Warm summer days turning to cool fall nights can be a depressing time. Well, we decided to do something about it. Due to the World Series of base jumping, our plans for New River Gorge got canceled. We didn't want to deal with the crowds. So, we created a new plan to go to Red River Gorge. We packed our bags, headed south over the Ohio River to Kentucky. We arrived in Slade, Kentucky about noon, stopped at the visitor center, got some maps, gathered some information on the area. Of course, we got stuff on snakes. After leaving the Welcome Center, we headed over to the local gas station to get our backcountry camping permits. We got a 3-day permit, but as luck would have it, or unluck would have it, we wouldn't get to stay the whole 3 days. We had some issues back at home and had to get back to take care of a dog. After picking up our permits, we decided to do a drive around the area and see some sights. The scenery down here is amazing. The sun was out, the sky was clear, mountainous roads. It was perfect. For any of you wondering, here's Miguel's up here on the left. cell service has been spotty, so we decided to pull over and put some points of interest in the GPS. One of them being the Nada Tunnel. We'll get to that in a minute. The Nada Tunnel, pronounced Nada by the locals, is a historic 900-foot-long tunnel along Kentucky Route 77 in Powell County. It's referred to as the gateway to the Red River Gorge. The tunnel was built between 1910 and 1911 by the Dana Lumber Company. Keep in mind, if you're going through this tunnel, it's one lane, barely, and there is oncoming traffic. After an exploration of the Nada Tunnel and a scenic drive, we headed to the trailhead for Pincham Tight Trail. This trail leads to an unmarked offshoot that will take you to Hanson's Point. If you look at the All Trails app for the Red River Gorge, you will find Pincham Tight to Hanson's Point. This trail is a fairly easy trail to follow. I would suggest downloading the maps on All Trails before you go out. There is very little service in the area. Also, it took us an hour and 32 minutes to cover 3.07 miles, and there was a total of 394 feet of elevation gain.
Pretty much this entire trail is along a ridge, so on both sides throughout the hike you can look over and see off the side of the cliffs. Finally made it to Hanson's Point. On either side of us is a straight drop off. You're able to see the entire gorge from here. The fall colors are starting to show through. It was absolutely beautiful. Along this trail there are multiple campsites, including a big campsite about 30 yards up the trail from this location. So if you want to see the sunset and sunrise, it's perfect. We took a few moments to just sit and relax. We also made a new friend. Here he is. After taking in all the sights and getting some pictures, we waited till almost sundown and decided it was time to go back and set up camp. We spent the evening just relaxing, making a little fire, cooking dinner, and then it was on to the next morning. We must have been recovered from the night before because the hike back out ended up taking about 30 minutes less than the hike in. But we got back to the truck, decided it was time to go get some lunch. So we proceeded down the mountainous roads, or in this case, a gravel road. Yes, that was rangers having the road cut off because the parking lots down there were full. That's how busy this weekend was. Everywhere we went, all the parking lots seemed to be full. All the restaurants were full. But it was still an enjoyable weekend. After some debate, we decided we were going off of keto and stopping at Subway for lunch. We spent the rest of the day hiking around, but then we had plans for the evening. We made a new friend again. We had booked an 8 p.m. tour of the Gorge Underground, which is an old abandoned mine that's been flooded, and you could go on kayak tours through it. Because of how dark it was in there, the video footage isn't the greatest, but you can see the rainbow trout through the bottom of the kayaks, and you can see how eerie and dark it can be, but at the same time, it was very fun to explore. There are some bats in here somewhere. We did find a couple hanging on the walls. This concludes our trip to the Red River Gorge. While fun and exciting, I think we were ready to come home. Remember, there's always something out there you can do no matter what time of year it is, and winter can get quite depressing. Let's see what kind of adventure we can go on next.